Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about LinkedIn and sharing with you 4 simple steps, more of a process, if you will, on how to build a very strong network, how to tap into the right people, prospect, but actually draw people to your page, because LinkedIn is such a powerful social media platform. Granted, it's not the most exciting. It doesn't have as much interaction as some of these other platforms such as Instagram. However, it's genuine in the sense that you can build very good relationships with very good individuals and companies that are doing very well. And you can check this out by going onto Companies House once you've done a background check of someone you might be looking to connect with. And you never know, that next person that you're going to work with could run a 5, 10, all the way up to a £50 million business or $50 million business. Because believe me, CEOs, directors, funds, high net worths, even ultra high net worths, they're all on LinkedIn, but it's really important about how you go about using the platform, because again, unlike other platforms such as Instagram where you get a lot of interaction, a lot of comments, LinkedIn lacks in that area. So it can leave you quite deflated and a little bit questionable around, is it really working? Well, I'm going to share with you 4 simple steps which you can just recycle, reuse. This is what I use personally myself, and it has a lot of success if you're consistent with it over a long period of time. But before we do, the most important thing we need to check out on our LinkedIn, and I'm going to share with you my page, is just making sure your profile is set up correctly, because again, there's no point starting on this 4 process journey if your profile is a heap of rubbish. So let's jump onto my profile. I'm going to share my page just to take a look at, that initial setup. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you my profile. We're not going to dive into it too much in the sense of exactly how you should set up every part of your profile, because that's not what this video is about. But what we are going to do is we're going to start with the basics. So let's just take a look at the banner. Okay, if you do have the option to set up a banner where it can tell people a little bit about what you do, perhaps have your website there, like I've got aaronknightley.co.uk, and a little bit of what I'm involved in: entrepreneurship, personal finance, and education. Next thing is, I've already covered this before, but it does need to be mentioned, have a nice profile photo, smart, professional, to the point where people will click on it because they think this is someone I could potentially do business with. Remember, yes, you could have a photo hugging your dog, but it doesn't really scream out work with me or let's do business together. The next stage is keep it nice and crisp in regards to what you do. Knightley Investment Group, that's the investment part of it. Investor, YouTuber, Amazon author, speaker, entrepreneur, business owner, and family man. Give people a bit of a background about what you could be about, how they could work with you. Mine's quite broad, a bit diversified, so there's a few options to how people could have an entry and work, actually work with me. Next part, which is key, is going down to your about, because this is where people will land to check you out. So again, keep it simple, short, and just tell people what you're involved in and what you do. Or if it's more of a customer service base, tell people how they can work with you and the service you offer. For me, it's all about the financial industry, what we invest in, what we do, how I can assist personally. That's investment allocation. I'm not going to read it all out here. You can check it out yourself. I'm just going to scroll down. I'm a 2-time author on Amazon. What I've done, obviously my landing page for my social media there, Instagram, TikTok, a link to my website, a landing page to all my Amazon purchases, landing pages, websites, etc. That's all on one link as well. An email where people can contact me, and some other areas of interest at the bottom there. Once you've made that really short, really sweet, keep it to the point. Don't go and write a Harry Potter book. No one wants to be scrolling down over a 13,000 word book that you've written. Keep it short, keep it simple. So set the page up, and now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the board where I'm going to break down this 4 simple step process. So we're back at the board in order to break down this 4 simple step process. Now, the idea of following these steps is to open conversation, tell people what you do, get the engagement, prospect, and then hopefully close. And we're going to do this in an automated way, so it's really simple, really easy. And what the bonus is, and what I'm going to share with you shortly, is that you can automate everything by setting up some pre-set up templates, literally copy and paste onto your LinkedIn. The only hard part is you've actually got to consistently do this over a period of time. Because look, if we summarize LinkedIn, it's a case of showing up. You want people to know who you are and what you do. You're not looking for maximum likes, you're not looking for maximum comments, although they do help push the algorithm and get your message out there, but we're looking to consistently show up, and that's the most important thing. So let's hop over to the board, let's break this down onto step 1, and again, everything's going to be very simple, very easy to do. All we have to do is set it up, but I'm going to show you some of my templates shortly. So step number 1 is to announce your service by creating a template post which easily breaks down exactly what you do and why you're the expert in that industry, without bombarding people with a long write-up with loads of links and no one knows where to begin in order to contact you. A nice bullet point breakdown that looks aesthetically pleasing and is easy on the eye. That's what we're looking for here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to share an example with you. I'm going to pop it up on the screen as I'm talking, going through these 4 points. I'll show you my templates so you can kind of copy and make adjustments with the business that you're in. The idea is to show up daily, like I said, if not every other day, with this post, and this is step number 1 that we want to lead with, which will then lead on to number 2. So number 1 is your service, tell people what you do. Step number 2 is to invite the conversation in. So we've already told people what we do, we've made it very clear how we can help people, but now we need to ask people to get in contact with, again, an automated setup template which we can copy and paste by asking people, let's talk, let's have a conversation, click this link for a landing page, or subscribe to my newsletter where we can continue conversation and you can learn more about what I do. However you want to break it down, again, into nice, easy bullet points so that people can get in touch with you. And again, I will share right now my template in order to get people to come and talk to me, because whether you set up a free 15-minute consultation, phone call, whether you start DMing each other, however it is, ask people to come and talk to you. It's very simple, and you'll be surprised at the amount of response that you get if you're consistent with this process. So number 2 is let's ask for that conversation to come in. So step number 3, probably my favorite, and that's creating the engagement. So this is the fun part. Let's create the poll and bring those potential customers in. So LinkedIn right now has something which is really hot. The algorithm's pushing it massively at the moment. If you nail it right and at the right time of posting, is creating a poll. So essentially asking a question and putting some answers, and you're going to get results to what people believe is the right answer to them and their situations, which means we can find out who our potential customers are if we post the right thing. So look, if you're a property investor and you're looking to raise finance and you followed step 1 and step 2 and now it's time to get those potential investors engaged, you could put something like, if you had 50 or 100,000 right now, would you lend it to a new property investor? Would you buy a buy to let? Would you go into property development? Or would you lend your money to earn a passive income? Something like that, where you can get the answers, you can see who's voted, what their background is, and again, this is how you understand who real investors are, because the likelihood is the people and the answers that you get, they're not going to be in property. Their title won't be property investor, it will be dentist, doctor, director of a company. So you get a good understanding of their background and understand who true angel and silent investors are by putting up these polls. It's a great way to build your database and an understanding of who you might want to search in the keyword searches going forward, especially when it comes to finance. And again, if you did want more specific information on LinkedIn and actually finding investors, and that's your thing, then what I'll do is I'll pop up here somewhere on the screen a previous video where I break down exactly how you can find investors on LinkedIn, but that's another video, go check that out. So we've created this engagement. We could get anywhere from 10 to 100 to 200 votes. So then we'll have this huge database to go through. And the next part of this, now that we've created this poll and we've got that engagement that can last up to 7 days, by the way, depending on how long you keep that poll running for, moves us on to step number 4, which is the prospecting part, which is what we're going to dive into next. So lastly, step number 4, and that is to prospect and ask for what we want. So in step number 3, we created this engagement poll, we have some answers, we know potentially who our customers are now, so we need to reach reach out to them. We can't leave that money on the table potentially. So we send a DM, we set up a nice short, warm, to the point template, and I'll share with you on the screen my kind of template for my industry, and then again you can make amendments and adjustments to what fits you and your business. And then also off the back of that, we need to create a final post which tells people what we are looking for. So do you have a project that needs finance? Do you have a new business that needs new angel investors? Whatever it is that you need, ask for it. Just put it in a nice, easy to read breakdown. You know, again, using that bullet point system, and what I'll do is I'll share my template now on the screen again, and you can make adjustments as and where needed. But the whole point of this is you follow this step 1 all the way to step 4, and you recycle every other day. Because again, LinkedIn is all about showing up. There is so much potential on LinkedIn in the sense that, look, if you contact and you reach out and you prospect with someone, remember, even if door A is closed, B might open. If B doesn't open, B might share an introduction to door C, which might open, because the power of introductions on LinkedIn is truly massive right now. So it's important that even if that first potential customer that you're reaching out to isn't the right one for you there and then, they may know someone, and you need to bear that in mind. So there's no harm in asking for introductions. It's just all about timing. So follow that simple step process, and remember, number 1 is your services, 2 is to invite them in, number 3, get that engagement, and finally number 4, ask and prospect for exactly what you want, and just repeat that process consistently over a sustained period of time. And I promise you, you and your business will grow, and you will have business that comes from LinkedIn. You just need to be consistent. That's all it is. I've done nothing special, and I've been on LinkedIn since about 2015, and it's worked very well, and I've just made small adjustments as I've gone along. But look, to summarize LinkedIn, no, it is not the most exciting platform, but it is the most powerful. I promise you, when you can turn around and say there are multi-millionaires and billionaires on LinkedIn, and you can literally connect with them, that's pretty powerful. And if that isn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is. So get cracking, work on LinkedIn. If you need any help or you want any assistance, please do reach out and drop me a line. Until next time, please do hit like, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon.